protocol BitLock. So before coming to the solution, let me explain the problem to you. So in the Bitcoin, ordinals are valuable, but they're not liquid. So either you hold them or you sell them. But BitLock is the solution to that. We are solving the problem by creating liquid representation of locked ordinals. So how we do that? So this is a brief. Uh, so use ICP's threshold ECDSA to generate secure custody addresses for your ordinals. Then when you lock your ordinals, we mint a received NFT that represents your ownership of that ordinal. So you can borrow against the NFT or trade it on secondary markets. So let me quickly go to the demo. So first, this is a wallet balance on Bitcoin reg test running in a local for a test wallet. First, for creating our custody, we need to have a ordinal. So let's create an ordinal on a Bitcoin network. So I'll just call it hello ICP ordinals. Let's mint it. So as you guys can see, the ordinal is being minted and it got its transaction ID and the inscription ID. So we'll be needing an inscription ID. So let me quickly copy it and move it to the next window. So let me paste the address, and here by ICP's ECDSA key generation we can generate our key. So when we create our custody, so the ordinal is going to get transferred as a UTXO from a Bitcoin network to custody address on our ICP network. So let's create the custody. Okay, so it'll take a moment and then you can see the custody has been created. But before we proceed, we need to lock our ordinal. So let me quickly lock it. After that, for to represent the ownership of the ordinal, we need to an NFT in our ICP network. So we'll create an NFT. NFT is created. The next part will be that we have our NFT, so now it is liquid, and we can now go to a loan section and we can borrow against it. So it has a value, it is liquid, so we need to select a NFT. We'll just put it 50,000 Satoshi, and for the duration you can just increase or decrease it, but I'll just keep it like 30 days and create the loan. So I'm taking a 50 Satoshi loan against my NFT. So there's a proper calculation behind all this, like how it's been calculated, how the loan is being calculated, the interest with which I need to repayment the loan, everything is there. But for the demo purposes, you can see the interest is set as 1000%, which is a lot, but for the testing purpose I just kept it as this. So I would repay the loan, it just calculates the amount and it repays the loan. So see, the loan repayment is done, and you can see the status being back to inactive. So this is the liquidation section. So suppose we're using our NFT as a collateral, and at some point the collateral value goes down and it crosses the liquidation mark. So we're gonna have the liquidation data over here. So this was our um, overview of the protocol, how it's working through the front end, and you can see that we have a ordinal and the loan, that as we have already repayment the loan is showing 0 over there.